Customers looking to get an estimate to have their retaining walls replaced. So we've got a 2-tier retaining wall system. This is the front of their house where the door is. And as you can see up top here, we've also got some pavers. So we're going to need to take out this wall right here along the side as it comes along the driveway right here and steps down with grade. So we have got 18 feet from the corner over here to where it makes its first jog over here, 18 feet, and it's an average of 32 inches tall coming across here. And we've also got 18 feet on the lower level that mirrors it, and this is going to be an average of 14 inches. It might be a little bit taller on the right, but it's less tall on the left as it goes around the tree here, at which point you can see that they come together right here. So from the jog over there to the end of the driveway here, it is 26 feet, and it goes from 40 inches at its tallest point pretty steadily down to grade. So we can just use triangle calculation to get that square footage. We're going to use Fond du Lac with buckskin and dolomite accents as the bid for this. Also know that we're going to need to reset the pavers that are behind the wall, because as we take out this wall, it's going to collapse some of those pavers. So I would suggest 18 feet, probably 2 feet back is what we're going to have to reset. Class 5 sand, all that good stuff. So the walls, when we're building these, they might end up being a little bit shorter because, as you can see, they're actually above grade in many areas. So we're also going to need to pull this wall forward slightly because we've got a hard surface behind it. We need to give plenty of space to put backfill in there. So I assume we're probably going to need to pull it forward, at least along the driveway portion, probably a good 6-ish inches from where the footprint is. So that way we can get in there. I'll leave that up to the guys when they install it to do that. But then we'll also need to put some tar patch between the stones and the driveway just to give it a finished off look. So we will backfill with crushed rock, but we will need to use tar patch to fill this in. So this is the most necessary wall. Then we've got a wall on the other side of the driveway that is 28 feet long, and it's smaller than this wall, and we'll do this as a line item. So it's, let me just look at my notes here, that's 28 feet long. It is 6 feet tall. Wait a second here. It's 6 feet tall on this 6 inches tall on this far side, and it gradually steps up to its highest point right there, which is 18 inches, and then really rapidly gets back down to 6 inches at the end. So once again, easy triangle measurement for around here. So that's wall number 2, and we're going to put that as a line item in here. The third one is a wall on the back. So this first one this one right here, this was the major one that he wants done. These other 2 are optional. So we've got these retaining walls in the backyard here. So we have got, these are 8-foot sections, so it's kind of easy to see what we're talking about here. So it's 8 feet here, 8 feet here, 8 feet here, and 8 feet here. So for this lower area, the first 2 8 feet are at 24 inches tall, and then it goes down to 20 inches tall, and then the last will be 16 inches tall, and we'll probably just step it down with grade at the very end. And then the back one, it's 10 feet from the house because they put a little planter in there, so it's 10 feet and 8 feet, so 18 total linear feet, and those are going to be a full 24 inches there. I actually didn't see this. There's an extra, let's call it an extra 6 feet where we're going to step it down. So 10, 8, 6 is the step down. So there are other walls that are up top here. We're ignoring those. So just as a point of reference, this is a rental property. He has already had a bid that said blew him out of the water, that was so high. He had major sticker shock. And then another guy who said that he will underbid anyone, just tell him what the price is. So definitely warned him about that, but yeah, just I'm not sure if he is a shop around guy or not. He's probably 80-ish years old, so just a just for reference.